Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At Forrester Creations, Carter says, "Tell her, Ridge. Tell Steffy you're booting her." Is he really going to treat Hope this way? Steffy asks, "What about the way I've been treated?" Hope Logan, Carter goes on about the Logan's benefactions to the company. Ridge interrupts to say this is going too far. Carter warns that more rests on this decision than he could conceivably know. He says the future of Forrester Creations will no way be the same if they don't heed his advice. Carter insists he's coming from a place of respect for the both of them and the company. Steffy doesn't hear important respect in his tone, he's principally ordering them to heed his advice. Carter raises his voice as he reminds them they put him in his position for a reason. Ridge says they trust him. Carter yells, "Prove it. Change your decision on Hope for the future and change it right now before it's too late." Ridge frowns, "Before it's too late? What's that supposed to mean?" At the cabin, Brooke tells Hope she really did try with Finn since he's the one person who can get through to Steffy before it's too late. Hope muses, time may formally be running out. Brooke asks what she means. Hope flashes to Carter putting his name on the LLC paperwork as Brooke asks if commodity is going on that she doesn't know about. Hope feels she's at a major crossroads in her life and everything could change in a moment. Brooke is sorry about all of this, but she'll get through it and she'll support her any way she can. Hope appreciates that. Brooke says she has lots of support. Hope smiles. For formerly in her life, she thinks she's with a man with the strength and conviction to really stand by her side. They go over Carter's good rates. Hope says he doesn't have as important baggage as everyone differently. Brooke adds, and he's not married to anyone differently. Hope admits she's a little upset about Carter however, and Ridge too, if effects continue the way there might be real trouble between him and Steffy. At the Precipice house, Taylor comes in on Finn ending a call with a case. She admires his commitment to them and to Steffy. Finn says Steffy and the kiddies are his world, it's not exactly delicate to be committed to her. Taylor says everyone can see it and it can lead to covetousness. She still can't sound why Hope came on to him the other day. Taylor says it's a shame what's happened with Hope, who used to live a moral life. Finn agrees, it's disturbing. He allowed. They had a fellowship, but a true friend would no way do what she did. The worst part was that she tried to gaslight him and Steffy, as though they couldn't see what was going on. She's been a loose cannon for a while now. Taylor says it's concerning wondering what she might do next and how it'll affect her son. They bandy Hope fighting for times not to come like her mama. It's estimable she lasted so long. Finn thinks Taylor's allowed to have her passions about what Hope is doing. Taylor worries if Hope continues to be out of control, it could hurt Steffy. At Forrester, Steffy tells Carter it's done. Hope for the future has been cut. Carter rails that it was a particular decision. She used to understand the value of the line. Buyers of her line will eventually buy couture. Ridge interjects, that may be, but Carter cuts him off. "Stop talking to me like I'm some hand. I help run this company too. We're mates in this. I get that Steffy is your son, but she's wrong. He wouldn't let her steer the company in the wrong direction over some contest." Steffy gops, "You wouldn't let it." Carter says that's right. What she did to Hope was terrible. She's chastising her because her hubby was in the wrong place at the wrong time. You have to stop this madness. Steffy asks, before what? It's too late? Carter says, yeah, before it's too late. He wants Hope's line reinstated and to have some healthy exchanges about his offer. Ridge sighs. Steffy tells Carter, enough. What has happened to you? They've heard his ideas multiple times and it's not passing. He keeps defending Hope. She doesn't know what's going on with him, but she's losing faith in him. Steffy admits it may be kindly. Particular. She's okay with losing some buyers if it means she doesn't have to work with that wine. Carter's expression darkens. Steffy nods. Yeah, Carter, you heard me. Hope Logan is a whine. At the cabin, Brooke recaps that Hope is upset that this whole situation could affect Carter's relationship with Ridge and Steffy. Hope thinks they could turn down from him because he's defending her and her line. Brooke too. Anyone at Forrester who may feel ungrateful or cast away. He's putting his neck on the line for the killers and is risking it all. I hope it doesn't come to. Brooke asks, come to what, squeeze? Hope just hopes he doesn't cross any lines trying to get through to Ridge and Steffy. Brooke can see the effect Carter has on her. You make a great platoon. Hope thinks that together they can achieve anything. Brooke hugs her and says she's there for her, whatever she needs. Brooke's phone dings, and Hope encourages her to go do her thing. Brooke prays that Steffy comes to her senses and realizes she shouldn't fire her or cancel her line. Taking her phone, she heads out the door. Formerly alone, Hope recalls Carter saying by the end of the day their lives could be changed. She sighs, if only you knew, Mama. At Forrester, Carter intones, Hope is a whine. Steffy confirms she's a backpacking whine. Ridge intervenes and asks if Carter got the LLC done that he asked him to set up. Carter holds up the documents and says, it's right then. He hands it over and Ridge sits down to subscribe it as Steffy thanks Carter for getting it done, her pater. Been stressing about it. Carter says they both have to subscribe. Steffy comes over and she and Ridge sign on all the spotted lines as Carter watches warily. Ridge rifles through the runners and comes to the place where Carter put his own name as the director and inked it. He grunts, Carter Walton. Why did you subscribe this? What's going on? Carter Walton will continue to make one last pitch in expedience of saving Hope Logan and her line at Forrester Creations. Carter decided to give Ridge Forrester and Steffy Forrester a final chance to change their minds and turn effects around. Ridge seems like he's starting to waver a bit when it comes to supporting Steffy, so Carter will substantially concentrate on getting through to him. Steffy will dig her heels in indeed further and will indeed call Hope a whine at one point, so that's sure to rile Carter up. Although part of Ridge may suppose Carter is making some good points, Steffy will maintain that she's not backing down from this Hope decision and will push Carter to accept it. This whole discussion will leave Steffy feeling like Carter is more pious to the Logans than the Forresters, so that'll set off some alarm bells. As for Carter, will he go ahead and get the autographs he needs after his last pitch fails? Carter has to get Ridge and Steffy to subscribe the LLC paperwork before he can file it and move forward with his preemption plan. In the meantime, Brooke Logan will feel like Hope is acting weird about Carter. Hope might make some cryptic comment about Carter doing what needs to be done and leave Brooke wondering what his plans are. Whatever the case, Hope's jest will raise some red flags and leave Brooke feeling like her son is holding back when it comes to Carter. Brooke may not be suitable to shake the feeling that Carter's up to commodity that could lead to disaster. Since Brooke will listen in on Carter and Hope's discussion about the preemption plan soon. Once Carter returns to the cabin, Brooke will eventually hang back and eavesdrop this massive stunner. Whether Carter has the autographs by also or not, Hope will feel like he has to make a big decision about whether he'll truly move full speed ahead with a Forrester achievement. Brooke will get updates on some stunning news within the coming occasion or two, so we'll bring you more prognostications on her response.